Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family. This is Lindsay, and I am, of course, back with more daily work from home job leads for you. We have like Zillow, Farmers Insurance, Conduent hiring. We have a job where you're assisting like the human resources department. We have a chat job that's handling like ticketing systems that's coming through, so non-phone. And we even have a quality assurance job where you're listening to those recorded phone calls, grading them, giving them feedback. Hopefully, we have a mixed bag, a little bit of something for everyone. And last week in one of my videos, I tested not putting all of the job links on my website, but putting them directly in the YouTube description box. I have done that again with this video. YouTube left the other video up. I'm trying to test to make sure links are okay before I start doing it. I am toying with the idea of not using my website anymore. I know some of you like the website because it gives like a little paragraph job description of each job. Let me know down below in the comments which format you actually prefer. The links on my website with the summary of each job, or just the straight links in the description box where you can go to the page and read yourself. Please let me know. But of course, first up, diving straight on in, we have a Farmers Insurance Group hiring. Now, they have 7,100 reviews from past and current employees with an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.2 out of 5 stars. Farmers is looking for a customer care representative for their workplace solutions. Now, they are looking for somebody to work in the Mountain or Central Standard Time zones. This is going to be a basic customer service job. You're delivering that customer service while seeking solutions within compliance and legal requirements. You're handling all mediums, so phone, chat, and email. But you are basically responding to inquiries and questions related to insurance matters. You're going to interact with customers that have insurance policies, agents, or others to resolve like complex issues regarding policy provisions, policy conditions. You're evaluating, you're reading those policies, interpreting that policy information, and within the prescribed authority limits, you're going to have limits within that you can kind of work. And then, of course, if something is outside your limits, you're going to have to escalate that up. But you're going to have to kind of be a multitasker with most customer service jobs. You're accessing account information on a computer system while communicating. So you're working through multiple computer systems, trying to ask probing questions, get account information, type it in while you listen and talk. So you do have to kind of be able to do two things at one time. But other than that, they don't require any kind of college degree for this position, just a high school diploma or GED and 1 year of experience in a call center or kind of related field. They want somebody who has experience providing customer support. Of course, you've got computer skills where you can navigate around software systems. And if you have any basic tech issues while working, like your headset stops working or things like that, you can kind of troubleshoot your own tech issues. Now, pay is listed kind of somewhat down towards the bottom. It's anywhere from $22.31 an hour up to $23.74 an hour. Now, next up, we have Zillow hiring. They're looking for somebody to do more human resources related tasks. Zillow is well known for their real estate websites. They have 2,400 reviews with an overall rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for an employee service specialist remote for the United States. And so you're kind of customer service to the employees, the other people that work with Zillow. So you're going to be responsible for supporting human resources, operations, and transactions that happen through their Workday computer system that they use and the ServiceNow platform. ServiceNow is like a ticketing system. I do use that kind of where I work. But you're really partnering with people from various employee support teams like HRBPs, finance, and payroll also supports. Of course, the employees, they don't work for free. They're there to get paid. So you're managing high volume human resources transactional work. So this is related to like new hires, job changes, manager changes, organization composition changes. All that stuff has to get entered into the computer system. If somebody starts, they got to get entered so they get paid. If somebody changes jobs, maybe they got a promotion, they get paid higher. They want to start making that higher pay rate. So you got to make sure all their employee information is correctly documented into the system. So you're basically monitoring and maintaining the employee service center ticketing queues, prioritizing, categorizing, and resolving these tickets. So you're working with all employee documentation, including offer letters that go out to new hires, background checks, onboarding documents, again, making sure all employee information is just documented correctly in that computer system. Now, pay for this position is anywhere from $26.80 an hour up to $40.20 an hour. And no college degree is needed. You've just got to be detail oriented, highly organized, be able to kind of multitask, manage those multiple priorities. So you got to have the ability to kind of learn quickly, adapt to new systems, workflows, have great written and verbal communication skills. Now, the only experience they're looking for is somebody who has at least 1 year of experience working in computer systems, human resource related, like Workday, and you have some kind of prior experience in human resources. But they do want somebody who can work 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're outside of that time zone, you'll have to convert your hours to verify that will work for you. Now, Vetcove is looking for someone to do like tickets, their whole ticketing system. So it sounds like this one is going to be completely non phone. They have 32 reviews with an overall rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars. That's a pretty high rating. But they are looking for a chat support associate. This is full-time remote, but they are looking for somebody who can work those West Coast hours. So basically the Pacific time zone. So if you're outside of that time zone, convert your hours. But you're basically going to be doing a customer support for Vetcove users by responding to those user inquiries through their ticketing software. So that online software, tickets come in generally kind of like an email or something, online chat, online tickets. So it doesn't say anything about having to talk to people on the phone at all. But basically, you're there to try to recreate the issue that someone had with the platform to see if it is a bug, see if you can document the steps to reproduce the issue, submit a ticket for the engineering team to fix the bug. So this is going to be more tech help, tech support. You're really investigating the source of any data issues, trying to help resolve them. And of course, clinics, vet clinics, and stuff that are using this software and this platform, you'll be responding to them once the issue has been resolved, or if you need additional information from them to help investigate and troubleshoot these tech issues. Now, Vetcove, because this is a tech kind of job, they are looking for somebody who has some kind of 4 year college degree and at least 1 year of tech facing work experience. Other than that, you've got to have great communication skills, have patience and compassion for helping people, and just a strong desire to learn. Now, pay is pretty high for this one. It is generally between $50,000 a year and $65,000 a year, with some areas going up to $70,000 a year. Now, if you have great customer service skills yourself and you're looking to kind of listen to those recorded phone calls and kind of give others feedback on what they're doing great on and what they could do better, things they could kind of change, Conduent is hiring. They have 11,000 reviews with an overall rating of 3.1 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for a quality assurance associate. Now, this is a daytime job, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You have all your weekends off, so a standard daytime kind of office job. But if you're outside of that Eastern time zone, again, you'll have to convert your hours to see if that works for you. And Conduent does look like they hire in most states. There are currently just a handful of states they cannot hire in. This is listed kind of halfway down the page, so kind of make sure if you're in one of these states. But of course, they're looking for somebody to join their quality assurance team to uphold their service excellence by reviewing those customer interactions, identifying trends, and ensuring each touch point is met for their internal standards. So you are going to be assessing quality samples, reviewing dispute investigations, and listening to those recorded phone calls with that great attention to detail. So you're basically conducting audits, reviews on these customer service reps, listening to their phone calls, providing that feedback, and helping drive process improvements, again by kind of grading them, scoring them, giving them the feedback of what they did good and what they need to improve on. Now, as far as what they're looking for, just a high school diploma or a GED. Now, you do have to be able to pass a background check for this, but other than that, someone who can multitask, work those Microsoft Office like software systems, you have great communication skills, and of course, great attention to detail is highly needed for this position. Pay is estimated to be anywhere between $26,880 a year up to $33,600 a year. And for this last one, I'm going to say, please do your own research on any companies before giving them your personal information. But specifically, this one, please do some Googling and kind of find out more. The company is Abbey Care, and they only have 2 reviews. Although their reviews do offer some feedback, they don't look like fake reviews. Their score comes in out of those 2 reviews at 3.2 out of 5 stars. But I just wanted to share because they are hiring a remote payroll specialist. I always try to mix it up and have different jobs for you because I know not everyone wants to do customer service or not everyone wants to be in healthcare. So I try to have different things across different industries. But of course, Abbey Care is looking for somebody to basically manage and process their payroll. So you're processing biweekly and monthly payroll for all their employees. They might be hourly or salary. You're calculating their regular wages, any bonuses, overtime, commissions that they get in their paycheck. You're reviewing and approving time cards for any errors, discrepancies, fixing adjustments before payroll finishes the processing. And of course, with any payroll, you're going to have to make sure that all the tax laws are in compliance, federal laws, state laws, local payroll tax regulations, making sure all the payroll tax forms are complete and on file for the employees, like W-2s, state payroll forms, and also like garnishments. If people have garnishments against them, you're going to have to make sure you withhold that and everything out of their paycheck. Just making sure that basically the payroll runs smoothly. Now for this one, they are looking for somebody who either has an associate's or bachelor's degree in like accounting, finance, human resources, some kind of field like that, and at least 2 years experience in payroll processing. Other than that, great attention to detail. Someone who will handle that confidential information with discretion, somebody who is very organized, you're a problem solver. Pay for this one is anywhere from $50,000 a year up to $65,000 a year. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fabulous rest of your day, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.